Children, it is a continuation of rational numbers. Now let us discuss about the role of 0. You know that here 0 plus 3 is equals to 3, or 3 plus 0 is also equals to 3, and minus 6 plus 0 is equals to minus 6, 0 plus minus 6 is equals to minus 6, 2 by 3 plus 0 is equals to 0 plus 2 by 3, that is equals to 2 by 3. So what you can observe here, 0 is added to 3, you got the same number 3. 0 is added to minus 6, you got minus 6 only. 0 is added to 2 by 3, you got 2 by 3 only. So when you add 0 to any number, the sum is again that number only. The sum of 0 and 3 is 3 only. Sum of minus 6 and 0 is minus 6 only. Sum of 2 by 3 and 0 is 2 by 3 only. Therefore, by adding 0 to any number, the number will not change and the sum will not change here. You will get the same number as a sum. You know that 0 is a whole number, and also it is integer, and also it is rational number. Therefore, 0 is called the additive identity for W, Z and Q. Means 0 is the additive identity for the set of whole numbers, set of integers, and also for the set of rational numbers. Now, let us come to the role of 1. So here, to multiply any number by 1. For example, 1 into 6 is equals to 6, or 6 into 1 is equals to 6. 1 into minus 3 is equals to minus 3, or minus 3 into 1 is equals to minus 3. 1 into 6 by 5 is equals to 6 by 5, or 6 by 5 into 1 is equals to 6 by 5. So multiplying any number by 1, you will get that number only. 1 into 6 is 6 only. 6 into 1 is also 6 only. 1 into minus 3 is also minus 3 only. And 1 into 6 by 5 is 6 by 5 only. So, by multiplying 6 by 1, you will get 6. Multiplying minus 3 by 1, you will get minus 3. Multiplying 6 by 5 by 1, you will get 6 by 5. So, multiplying any number by 1, you will get that number only. So, the product is that number only. Therefore, you can say that 1 is the multiplicative identity. Means if you multiply any number with 1, you get back the same number as product. Therefore, 1 is called the multiplicative identity. And you know that 1 is the natural number, 1 is also whole number, 1 is also integer, 1 is also rational number. So, here the set of natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers are having the multiplicative identity 1. Next, let us take the negative of a number or additive inverse. Negative of a number or additive inverse. So here, take the sum of 2 and minus 2. 2 and minus 2 means the sum of 2 and minus 2 is 0 you are going to get. Or the sum of minus 2 and plus 2 is also 0. The sum of 6 by 5 and minus 6 by 5 is also 0. So here what you can observe here, by adding 2 and minus 2, you are going to get 0, which is nothing but additive identity. Therefore, here as sum of 2 and minus 2 is 0, you can say that 2 is the negative of minus 2, or minus 2 is negative of 2, or 2 is the additive inverse of 2, or minus 2 is the additive inverse of 2. And here also in the second example, you can see that sum of 6 by 5 and minus 6 by 5, you are going to get 0, which is additive identity. Therefore, you can say that 6 by 5 is the additive inverse of minus 6 by 5, and minus 6 by 5 is the additive inverse of 6 by 5. So, in general, for rational number a by b, there is a number minus a by b such that a by b plus minus a by b is equals to 0, or minus a by b plus a by b is equals to 0. Therefore, you can say that minus a by b is the additive inverse of a by b, and a by b is the additive inverse of minus a by b. So, rational number is having additive inverse That is, for every rational number, there is a additive inverse. Because you know that in the set of rational numbers, negative numbers are also there, positive numbers are also there. For negative numbers, positive numbers becomes the negative of given number or additive inverse. For positive number, negative numbers becomes the negative of a number, that is additive inverse. So if you take any number, for example, if you take 2, its additive inverse is minus 2. If you take 10, its additive inverse is minus 10. If you take minus 100, its additive inverse is 100. So each and every number, each and every rational number is having additive inverse. Now let us come to the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. Reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. You know, one is the multiplicative identity and product of which two numbers becomes 1 here. You know that the product of 2 and 1 by 2 is 1. 2 into 1 by 2 is equals to 1. And also 6 by 7 into 7 by 6 is equals to 1. You can take more number of examples here. That is minus 6 by 5 into 5 by minus 6 also is equals to 1. Next, minus 1 into minus 1 is equals to 1. And also 1 into 1 is equals to 1. Here you can say that here as the product of 2 and 1 by 2 is 1 means 2 is the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 is the multiplicative inverse of 2, or 2 is the reciprocal of 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 is the reciprocal of 2. Here 7 by 6 is the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of 6 by 7 and 6 by 7 is the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of 7 by 6, because 6 by 7 into 7 by 6 you will get 1, which is the multiplicative identity. Similarly, the product of minus 6 by 5 and 5 by minus 6, it is also 1. Minus 6 by 5 is the multiplicative inverse or in reciprocal of 5 by minus 6 and 5 by minus 6 is the reciprocal of minus 6 by 5. But here while taking, here we are taking minus 6 by 5 and minus 5 by 6 are the reciprocals. Next, you know that minus 1 into minus 1 is equals to 1. And therefore you can say that the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of minus 1 is minus 1. And the reciprocal of 1 is also 1, because you know that 1 into 1 is equals to 1 and also minus 1 into minus 1 is equals to 1. The reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of minus 1 is minus 1 and the reciprocal of 1 is 1. Therefore you can say that in general, if a by b into c by d is equals to 1, then a by b is called the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of c by d and c by d is called the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal of a by b. Here there is a question for you. Find the additive inverse or negative of the following 2, and what is its additive inverse? The additive inverse of 2 is minus 2. So you can write additive inverse of 2 is minus 2 and the additive inverse of minus 3 by 6 is, that is plus 3 by 6. Additive inverse of 8 by 7 is minus 8 by 7. Additive inverse of 0 is 0 and additive inverse of minus 6 is 6. That is nothing but plus 6. Next, find the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal of. And the reciprocal of 2 is, that is 1 by 2, because 2 into 1 by 2 is equals to 1. And the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of minus 3 by 6 is, that is minus 6 by 3 you can take. Next, reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of 6 by 5 is 5 by 6 and the reciprocal of or multiplicative inverse of minus 8 is 1 by minus 8, that is nothing but minus 1 by 8. And the multiplicative inverse of 1 is 1 and multiplicative inverse of 0. You know that if you write 1 by 0 and you know that it is not equals to 1, you will get here 0, because here it is meaningless. You know that 0 is not having multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. It is the only one rational number which is not having multiplicative inverse. Let us come to the exercise 2.1. The first question is using appropriate properties find. First one is minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. And observe each term here. You know that here this is a product of minus 2 by 3 and 3 by 5, and this is a product of minus 3 by 5 and 1 by 6. So you bring them together, that is minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6 into 5 by 2 it is. Then here 3 by 5 is there, you can remove that common. Then you take that outside 3 by 5 into, here it is, what is remaining here, minus 2 by 3. And here it minus 3 by 5 is outside, means what is remaining, 1 by 6 here. 1 by 6. And it is plus 5 by 2 it is. So write plus 5 by 2. Then it is 3 by 5 and LCM of 3 and 6 is 6 it is. And you know that 3 2s are 6 minus 2 2s are minus 4 minus 6 1s are 6 1 1s are plus 5 by 2. Then 3 by 5 into minus 5 by 6 plus 5 by 2 it is. That implies, you know that 5 1s are, that is minus 1s are, 3 1s are, 3 2s are. So here you going to get minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. And here the denominators are same, that is 2. Send minus 1 plus 5, that is 4 by 2 is equals to 2 is the answer. Now let us take the second one and see here. The question is 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7 minus 1 by 6 into 3 by 2 plus 1 by 14 into 2 by 5. And here what you can observe, see here 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7. Here 2 by 7 into 1 by 14. So you take these two together, that is 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7 plus 1 by 14 into 2 by 5. Then you take this minus 1 by 6 into 3 by 2. Now here you can remove 2 by 5 and in the bracket minus 3 by 7 plus 1 by 14 it is. Then 3 1s are 3 2s are, it becomes minus 1 1s are 1 1 by 4. Then it is 2 by 5 and the LCM is here 14. 7 2s are 14 minus 3 2s are minus 6 plus 14 1s are 14, 1 1s are 1. So it is minus and 1 by 4. Then it is 2 by 5 into, you know that minus 6 plus 1 is minus 5. That is 6 minus 1 is 5. The greater number 6 is having negative sign. So you write minus 5 by 14 minus 1 by 4. Then here 5 and 5 here it is cancels and 2 1s are 2 7s are, you got minus 1 by 7 minus 1 by 4. And the LCM is here 28 because 7 and 4 are co-prime number and the LCM becomes 28. 7 4s are 24. 7 4s are 28. Therefore, minus 1 4s are minus 4. And 4 7s are 28. Minus 7s are. Then it is equals to minus 11 by 28. Now the second main question of the exercise 2.1. Write the additive inverse of each of the following. Here I will say the additive inverse in orally and you note it down. First one is 2 by 8. The additive inverse of 2 by 8 is, that you have to change the sign, minus 2 by 8. Additive inverse of 2 by 8 is minus 2 by 8. Next, second one, additive inverse of minus 5 by 9. Additive inverse of minus 5 by 9 is, change the sign, that is 5 by 9 only. And additive inverse of minus 6 by 5. Minus 6 by 5. Minus 6 by minus 5 it is. Minus 6 by minus 5 means that is nothing but 6 by 5. Here minus by minus is plus. That is minus 6 by 5. Additive inverse of minus 6 by minus 5 means that is 6 by 5. Its additive inverse is minus 6 by 5. Next one is 2 by 9 minus 9. 2 by minus 9 means that is nothing but minus 2 by 9. So its additive inverse is 2 by 9. Additive inverse of 2 by minus 9 means minus 2 by 9 is 2 by 9. Next, additive inverse of 19 by minus 6. Additive inverse of 19 by minus 6, that is nothing but minus 19 by 6. So its additive inverse is positive 19 by 6. Positive 19 by 6. Next, let us take the next question. Write the multiplicative inverse of the following. Find the multiplicative inverse of the following, and that is nothing but reciprocals. While writing the reciprocals, you must interchange the numerator and denominator, and while writing the additive inverse or negative, only you must change the sign here. Positive is there means you must write its negative. Negative is there means its negative becomes positive. Now here multiplicative inverse means reciprocal. And the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 3 is 1 by minus 3 or minus 1 by 3. Minus 1 by 3. Next, multiplicative inverse of minus 13 by 19. Minus 13 by 19 is, that is 19 by minus 13, that is nothing but minus 19 by 13, because you know that in the rational number which is in the p by q form, q must be natural number. So it is better to write negative in the numerator only. Next, you take the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5. Multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5 is 5 by 1, that is 5. Multiplicative inverse of minus 5 by 8 into minus 3 by 7. Multiplicative inverse of minus 5 by 8 into minus 3 by 7. Here the multiplicative inverse of minus 5 by 8 is minus 8 by 5, and the multiplicative inverse of minus 3 by 7 is minus 7 by 3, and it is nothing but 56 by 15. So here you can write, in terms of product you can write minus 5 by 8 into minus 3 by 7. Its multiplicative inverse is minus 8 by 5 into minus 7 by 3, or In the product form, you can say like this way. Next, the next fifth question is minus 1 into minus 2 by 5. Multiplicative inverse of minus 1 into minus 2 by 5. Multiplicative inverse of minus 1 into minus 2 by 5. You know that multiplicative inverse of minus 1 is minus 1 into multiplicative inverse of minus 2 by 5 is, you can write minus 5 by 2 it is. Minus 5 by 2. So you can write multiplicative inverse of minus 1 into minus 2 by 5 is minus 1 into 5 by 2, that is minus 5 by 2. Next, the multiplicative inverse of minus 1. Multiplicative inverse of, you know that minus 1 is minus 1, because you know that minus 1 into minus 1 becomes 1, which is the multiplicative identity. Therefore, minus 1 is the multiplicative inverse of minus 1. And that completes the multiplicative inverse of the some numbers.